So inshallah we'll go ahead and start these two ayats of Surah Al-Baqarah, ayat number 117 and 118.
One from last week or no? This is also.
No, we did up to 116 last week, so today we'll do 117. But the paper contains 116 in that also. At the bottom there is 117.
I have 118 and 119.
No, but the other page has 117 on it. Yeah. So, inshallah, we'll start with 117. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Badi'us samawati wal ard wa idha qada amran fa innama yaqulu lahu kun fayakun. So, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this ayah, I'll just give you the meaning and then we'll try to understand that. Allah says that He is the originator of the heavens and the earth. He is the originator. Badi'un means originator. Waida qada amran, and whenever He decides to do or to issue any commands. Fa innama, then only yaqulu, He says to it, kun fayakun, be, and that thing happens. Okay. So that is the meaning of the first ayah. Okay. So the ayah starts with the word Badi'us samawati wal ardi. Okay. So the root letter for the first word is Ba, Dal and Ain. Okay. This means to originate something. Okay. Okay, what is the meaning of originate something? Originate means something that there was nothing as an example to make it. Before making that thing, there was no example, so someone can look at that example and make the same thing. Okay? From scratch, from very beginning. Okay? That is the meaning of the originate. And the word for that is Ba, Dal and Ain. Okay? Now, the noun that we can make from this is Badi'un. Badi'un means the one who originates. Okay? The originator. Okay? Badi'un means originator. Badi'un is like when we have the word Ain, Lam, Mim and we make Alimun and Rahimun, Karimun. The words which are made at that scale have the intensity of action. So Badi'un is the same way, which means the one who originates completely without anything before in front of him. Okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's one of the Asma'ul Husna is Badi'un, the originator, the one who makes from nothing. Okay? The word after that, there are two words, As-samawati wal ardi. Okay? So the first word starts with this word Sama'un. Sama'un means sky, single sky. Okay. Sama'un means one. Okay. Its plural is Samawatun. Samawatun is the plural of Sama'un. Okay? And we usually translate it as heavens. Heavens is the plural of sky, basically. Okay? Sky is something that we can see, the first sky, so we call it sky. Okay? But there are more skies after that, and we don't know how they are. So we use the word heavens for more. And there are, according to the other ayats of the Quran, there are 7 heavens, 7 skies. Okay? Sab'a samawat. Okay? So samawatun means heavens. Okay? If I put al before that, okay, al means the. Okay? So if I combine this al samawatun, what will happen is that first of all, whenever you put an al or the before the word, 2 dhammas change into 1 dhamma. Okay? So first of all, this will become tu. Instead of tun, it will become tu. Okay? The second thing is that when we recite this al with samawatu, this sin kills the sound of lam because it's a shamsi letter. So you pronounce sin twice, as, you don't pronounce al anymore. So for that reason you put a shadda there. Okay? And you don't put anything on here. So alif combines with sin, as samawatu. Okay? And we can write these together, just like it's written there. As samawatu. Okay? So this can be written, I'm just for the purpose of writing it. As samawatu. As samawatu. Meaning is the heavens. As-samawatu means the heavens. Okay? Now let's look at the second word here. Is ardun. Ardun means earth. It's one earth. There's no plural of that. Okay? Ardun is the word. Okay? If I put an al before that, then it will become al-ardu. Al-ardu, which means the earth. Okay? Because by putting al before that, these 2 dhammas will change into 1. So ardun will become ardu. Al-ardu means the earth. Okay? So now we have 3 things here. The word that we learned first is badi'un. Badi'un is an originator. It's a noun. As-samawatu, the heavens, this is a noun. Okay? And al-ardu, the earth, is another noun or ism. Okay? So we have 3 nouns together. Okay? And they are independent words. Badi'un is one word. As-samawatu is another word. Al-ardu is another word. Okay? Now, if you want to make a relationship between all 3 of them, okay, that is called the rule of combining the nouns. Okay? For example, and we have seen this few times, if you have the word abudun, which means slave, and then you have the word Allahu, Allah, which means Allah. Okay? If we want to establish a relationship between these two words, these are 2 nouns, in English we just put an off in between. If I put an off in between, then you have a relationship between these two words. Slave of Allah. Okay? Before these were independent words. Abdul was one word and Allahu was another word. But by putting an off in between, now we have a relationship. Slave of Allah. Okay? That's in English. Okay? How we do in Arabic? So this was in English. In Arabic, we take the first word, Abdul, and take out one Dhamma from there. Okay? Then we take the second word, Allahu, and we change this last Dhamma to a Kasra. So it becomes Allahu, Allahi. Okay? Now you can read this together. Abdullahi. Abdullahi means the slave of Allah. So in English, you just put an off between. In Arabic, you don't have to put any off. But all you do is from the first word, you take out one Dhamma. And the second word, you change this last Dhamma to a Kasra and pronounce it Abdullahi. Okay? Independent word is Abdul and independent word is Allahu. By combining these two, we have a relationship, slave of Allah. Okay? So that is the rule. Now, we have a word Badi'un here. Okay? And we have a word As-Samawatu and another word Al-Ardu. Okay? So, and these are three independent words. Okay? So now let's establish a relationship between these three words. Okay? So, what we do here, we take the first word, Badi, and take out one Dhamma from there. It's like we take out one Dhamma from there. Okay? Then the second word was As-Samawatu. Okay? The word was Samawatu, right? So what happens to the second word? It changes into a Kasra. Okay, so it will become As-Samawati. Okay, so what happens here? This will become Samawati and this will become only one Dhamma instead of two. Okay? What happens to this alif? Alif had a fatha on that, right? Before, because we are not pronouncing this alif with the fatha, so we put a little swad on it. Okay? That becomes Hamzatul Wasl, which means you do not recite that. It's just written there. Okay? So you are reciting Badi'us Samawati.
And that means the alif is silent?
This alif is silent.
Every time when if alifs come with the sad on the top,
it means silent. You don't read that alif. Okay? So now, Badi'un, originator, Samawati, heavens. By doing this thing, we put it off like in English in between. Okay? So now this becomes like originator of heavens.
Of the heaven.
Hmm?
Of the heaven.
Of the heavens, yes. Okay. So by doing this way, that changing one Dhamma there and changing this Kasra, just like we did there, two independent nouns, now we established a relationship. Now, Badi'us Samawati means the originator, the maker of the heavens. Okay? So that's the reason you notice that originally the word was Badiun, but in the Quran is Badi'u. The original word is Samawatu, but in the Quran it is Samawati. Okay? Now, same thing will happen to the second word here. Okay? Waw is in between. Okay? And al-ar, it will become ardi. Okay? Because now he is the creator of two things, or originator of two things. So it will be wal ardi. Okay? Same thing happened here, that you do not pronounce this alif, so you put a little sword there. Okay? So now you pronounce Badi'us samawati wal ardi, originator of the heavens and wamin and the earth. Badi'us samawati wal ardi, the originator of the heavens and the earth. Okay? So that is the Badi'u is the attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He is the one who originated, the first time He created the heavens and the earth. Then the part of the ayah says, وَإِذَا قَضَى أَمْرًا. Okay? So the first word, one letter is Wa. Let me write down there here. Originator of the heavens and the earth. Okay. Then there is another waw, that means and.